Have you been hearing about Chiron and what Chiron is really trying to do to us? I know most people really don't understand Chiron, but Chiron has some very special energy that he's been pushing at us. Chiron is a little known asteroid that is really all about like healing old wounds, old issues, old emotional stuff, all of that crazy stuff out there, bringing that forward so we can bring it to a new healed state. Now, second off, it is conjunct our north node, meaning it's blending its energy with the north node. Now, the north node is really a fictional point between our sun and our moon, but really what it's doing is kind of pointing us in the direction of where we want to go. And because of that north node right now is in a very great conjunction with Chiron, it's going to be pushing us to bring some healing forward. So on February 11th, Chiron and the North Node conjoin in this energy. And this is all going to be bringing up like this fiery passion of like healing and bringing this forward and giving it a voice and speaking things out. But it's also going to give it a great sign of like, let's let this go so we can start new and fresh. Energy that we've been carrying with us. It's also about like releasing old traumas and dramas that we've been holding on to. Now on April 8th, we have our solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. And because of this alignment already with Chiron and the North Node and the Moon, it is going to be super amplifying and kind of like opening the floodgates of healing and bringing things forward. And a lot of times what's going to happen is things that people said, I will never, never, never forgive this person. I will never, never, never do this again. I will never, never, never. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to be drawing them in that area because they've been avoiding it. It's like, now we've got to do it. Now we've got to do this. With all of this energy in play, you are really going to feel Chiron's energy and the North Node of really wanting us to be in some very chaotic, crazy, super uncomfortable energy, because that's really the only way that we learn, and it's the only way that we let things go. When we are super uncomfortable, then we're willing to make some changes. As long as we're happy and go lucky and things are not really changing all that much, we're okay with not changing. But once we get to the point where it's like super uncomfortable, yeah, we're going to be ready to make some changes. Now, the biggest part for me is a lot of people are going to kind of really leapfrog in their energy forward. They have been working on their spiritual awakenings and kind of coming out of their shell and kind of understanding about energies and planetary stuff and all of that kind of crazy stuff. With this eclipse in the sign of Aries and conjunction and North Node and Chiron, this is going to be bringing in so much more because people are going to be like, oh my gosh, we've got to heal this. We have got to heal all of this. And that's going to be opening up people even more to spiritual awakenings. I guarantee you they are going to be feeling this spiritual awakening in like intense energy. They are going to be ready to move forward. And those old patterns that we've been stuck in aren't going to last. Those old patterns that we've been kind of like, I don't want to do this and I don't want to go there. Those are all coming. But I will tell you, there's a couple of things that you really need to work on. One of them is during this time frame, you may have to, not choose to, have a psychic cleanse. You may have to go through several salt tubs to kind of clear off energy and release old things because you've been holding on to them for so long. We've got to learn how to let go of them so we can move forward. If not, it is only going to keep us stuck in this energy.